Every way said I'm for betrasi na yede ekobo I share so me dey akwesi ensia Mpensenpensemu bre and that's our last bet on bedroom that comes your way Monday to Friday 5:30 a.m. to 9:25 a.m. by cause watchna anopa yede bedroom eko Medina market yene Medina adwadefo eko akodi enkomo the municipal chief executive of Medina will be joining us and other members of the assembly. Adwadefo kabom ko yo Medina adwadie etesey yewura afimu se ne ko ha be no Medina dwem ye o se penfo atwemadwen eba so a obutu na modem to tell pa 5:30 bedwem be live from Medina market. And person who do about the Wakata audio emo the headline and for the chronicle the Wakata and twaso was the Heath Goldfield strikes $2.8 billion deal with Trafigura 700,000 ounces of gold to be sold from Bogoso Prestia mine. The Chronicle Esebo Amania said lawyer petitions Mahama to suspend Accra International Airport Terminal 2 project. Hey, sir. Gomwa Easter Carnival is about development, not just fun. A+. The Chronicle, The Dispatch, the Bakatansu NDA. Responsible business practice is often the reason success becomes sustainable. KGL's Alex Daddy. Focus on IGP Special Operations Team. Ghana ranked 11th most polluted country in Africa. The Dispatch. Daily Guide. LGBTQ plus Bill U10. Don't belittle our intelligence. Methodist Bishop to government. Reconstruct Terminal 2, not repurpose. Lawyer petitions Mahama. Heath Goldfield's Trafigura seal $2.8 billion deal. Oforiata released from ICE detention. Daily Guide. The Overseer, the Wakata Ansudie. Finance Minister urges bold reforms as ABED leaders convene in Accra. NPP has no credibility to speak on LGBTQ issues. Akwatia MP. Mahama nominated 5 to Ghana's Fiscal Council to strengthen economic oversight. The Overseer, Daily Graphic. Intercity Commercial Shuttle. Toyota Voxy, no. National Road Safety Commission. Anti-Galamsey fight not stop gap crackdown. Minerals Commission Deputy CEO. Crude production hit 6-year low. PIAC called for urgent investment plan. Daily Graphic. Daybreak. NPP increases polling station coverage. Oforiata freed from ICE detention. Deportation trial begins April 27. UNFPA condoms locked at port as contraceptive crisis looms. A+ unveils bold visions as Gomwa Easter Carnival shines. Daybreak. I don't know. Namely, area the archives. Voter chiefs condemn Yoko. Rise for Gabriel Tanko. Caution no institutions above the law. Chop 9 months operatives hijack Galamsey site. Pando Afram Place pontoon grounded over 7 months. Passengers packed into wooden boat like sardine. The archives. So I don't know. For our comments, bro, near my WhatsApp number is 0531 029 795. 0531 029 795. Yeah, for dinner baby at the free bar. Account Emame. Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover. A former Greater Accra Regional Minister, former Member of Parliament, aspiring national organizer of the New Patriotic Party. The man for friend, the incoming national organizer. What can I say? Commander Bokode.
Yamiandum.
Gordon Akogan, Deputy National Communications Officer of the NDC. And as Mika say, unnecessary as National Communication Officer. Gordon, what are you?
Now, say
Honorable Titus, no Ministry of Trade, Transport.
Yeah, as Deputy Minister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice way you be from the post on the door, so. Into it was Anna. Anyway, what's the video? Abamu papa.
And I see you zoo,
papa. Miam. And it's been a good, it's been a good time. Okay. Seriously, NDC and MPP can attest to development, energy media. Just above 1 year. Okay. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, LD, ama achieve. Okay. And I'm just praying, say the momentum, it will not die down anytime soon. Okay. Na emebu no so a omope edwuma so no, yenye nhyehyeye a ebetumi amomo edwuma ye. In fact, admittedly, adea SSC yeshimu kinapa. And I see it everywhere I go. And it's a nyuma. Say mebuno ebenye juma. Kane nkrofoba officer. Honorable Jamie this time round. Because me, I'm always in the office. Okay. Omoba, omukura CV. Yeah. Obi to me ba osime ma sum from 92. Enya ade obi to me amambibi. Na me ba epe police. Me ba epe juma, me ba epe say.
It is a yet mame 1,000, mame 2,000.
Debbie. I can tell first, you know, party for party executive airco officer. No be able because a basic.
Yeah, uniska.
And then this
it's a dependent bar.
And I juma na. Okay. Qualifications so omuobi. Okay. See, idea as the idea ni a shamo. I don't know to be able to give job to our Ghanaians.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good to see a movie from that and on Friday. Yes.
Half one also so.
And they said, "What's ye?"
More train. And also so.
What's ye? But this is good.
Yes.
I'm on for movie theaters. It's been talk or some cogod or the be 100,000.
Yes.
But it's
a bedroom time be away politics more. Ukra 100 billion. Now person contested position crana yin few. Because it will not be monetized. And I'm telling you that we will soon get there.
Okay. Commander.
Nyako ye fro de ba ku de man fa bi shemwe.
Okay.
Me chia me hu na che.
Ene no kre. Me bra penio.
Me ne bobu si anya ne. Ni papa ni pening in the early 70s. E Medina Estate.
Okay.
And ohun asasi kakra bi eda Medina. No catch me anti-patients, Titus Glover. Say, asasi bi da high, say, ye ton. So, obenye ubiya betwa, anke beboa. Enti, mi anti no, ebate me behu mi papa. Eno di nenim, eno koto asasi no. Me come the early 70s, 73, 74. Okay. And akokra osi, bibi kakra si so. Enti nanu ina, Menam Mantemonam so Bebuafa. And the see there was a very young, tender age. That was around Nami class, I think class 3, thereabout, class 4. Nani was a fee any of the wheelbarrows, you know. You could see, yes, cement and iron rods and idea there. I want the city. We did feel and be kind of wafer. Say, miracle. A miracle. Many shall say, Yen Medanasi. Now, on the contrary, Nyako said that woman, yes, and the tail for more. Who are Bemoa? And enemy and a woman. And I don't falter him. Commander, uncle you. Or see, as a mamma, ya dear pa. I can't, on the contrary. And yes, sanity. Whom I say. Or say ni mkwala ano, omkwala ano, ebusiafo no party for the CVs tata.
Yeah.
Many ako, when ya ministerial appointment bi, when ya see you the party for them say hwini ne ho enti oba akro bisa kro nye bi ma wan because onu said nyako so sincere and honest and the post na ye che no ye ma ne bi and party djuma no ye and uba na kakra e bia wa che bi no beto ma wo ye o ma kro ba ko no ba ayi no de ma wo and fundamentally
okay
the 24-hour economy aton zoom aton zoom
me
because it has come and na mudi beji to me menu kase commander enkoye menu kase industry esu and ne kania bo na te say e bia na menu akọ ye tweska bi odimili azo de mano national officers na mudi tiom omuntiamo light bill na light bill ye tua wo bomo a e twamene the industry have started complaining almost shade they say e kosoro to say usemboti and am say industry will start crying. A criminally managed economy under Akufo-Addo as described by President Mahama. Sabreno enya sani etua logistic tariffs and net chamnio and then minu kasei commander minu kasei and a criminally managed economy of Akufo-Addo ba umia na teacher training colleges almost did it 3 times a day and then under bamba you chum I'm telling you they don't feed them
and you're not correct.
They don't feed them corn they will tell you they are not fed
and you're not correct.
Me see teacher training colleges they jump
oh they really maybe
me trap you feel it
and you're not correct. And you're not correct.
And President Mama catcher you say automatic employment nurses teachers and I say and no more US school crana you sue you pacho now we see a koyi
and you're not correct.
Nachi Obna me see me because of me boa and this what you know can or your mem the pressure on the ground and yes I need you and then LGBTQ President Mama catcher you say and also for no any priority hey yako nakanye gewo sana mo kachira
manin fan to aso preko say wi na mama response no manin to aso
so clearly bro ko wa yo mo jwa
ka se gbe
because ye show a form hit na go form no when your mama you organize you na
nice campaign strategy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Kajegwe. Incoming organizer. I get it. However, Minty, especially on the LGBTQ, your friend is saying employment.
The 24-hour economy.
Yes. Very soon, you will see the number of nurses who take over our hospitals and doctors. And by the initiative of Honorable Akando, okay, this time round, the employment will go in a different way. Call on the district level.
Okay.
Because
employment of nurses,
doctors, paramedics, and all those, and on the district level. Because Akwakobane say ye employment na yeja ye nuanom a omo nkuru nkitwa anim na obi apa Accra obi apa Kumasi obi apa Takra de enade so this time round ye ma every quota every district a quota
okay
into say ope say o apply a udru Dwaboso district na say o apply wo ho a na che say oho na be ye adwuma
okay but porter na be ye mie no on a
nationwide there.
Okay, it's your regional and a district
level
porters.
Exactly.
Let's say in way the obey na numbers ni na be go Accra Kumasi Takra de.
Inti se wo pre on ho se me pe Accra. Na se Accra can only take 2,000.
Okay.
Now we 2,005.
Okay.
You do 2,000 Yapon. But some anymore. Nasibia bumpungu asankregua ekwai eda ho obia enkoya eye wo wasema
okay
because this time round no ye pese baby a wo bia no yetuminya doctor for yetuminya nurses for yetuminya your friend is saying lab technicians any saa nneɛma no ɛwɔ baabi a sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a saa no bed syndrome no obia ɛrahye abankran ba sɛ bi a wowɔ Amasaman district na sɛ doctors ɛwɔ hɔ facility no is improved as we've started doing and all those things then yɛbɛ rush from Amasaman and also Okaikwe North and say ebi a Kaswa na bibi Edeba Kolebu and also Edeba 37 so that we have an even distribution of those nurses and doctors around the country. Adwimpa are resetting Ghana Edeba and that will also improve our health services. To add up to that and also or the LGBTQ issues here.
Who win preko?
Eh, mami win preko.
Very good in Kayo.
Oh. Nega tell fan we ha magbina. It be me fan say me na me sha say kra problem but on we introducing. But you see for me I've told myself say I would always prefer to talk to Ghana for than to respond to NPP. There's a reason why I am doing that. Whatever the situation will be, and as a senior assembly TBR, and say Ghana for they have LGBT concerns. Say everybody know, say everybody know, yena yeshe. Etosumi LGBTQ plus, BBA, make us say. It was part of our campaign 2024. Like it or hate it, it is something that an ordinary Ghanaian will be waiting to see how it goes. Into so obi razia main family politics and as a main family justification, but we must address it as it is. Me, the me there a conversation, especially like a time like this. And they say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, na ye ko akwa komano award bi award amanone. It was a doctorate award. That award was based on the hard work. Sena utumi a transforming on my Ghana. Just in 1 year. It's unprecedented in the world. And I hear about Bonaboso. And later, Mukoyen Ehunu said, Papa Ukrano, LGBTQ, on pet. If we are say away, be any a count wasem more than the testimonies about you.
Okay, when you fetch me. It was based on that in Tina Lincoln for and for the honorary doctorate Nama President Mahama.
Yes.
One is how we buy. Is it an official statement from Lincoln?
Yes.
Lincoln.
Official statement from Lincoln. And that statement almost say at the end of more redraw sir say he doesn't support LGBT.
Lincoln for statement.
Lincoln for statement.
Okay. So President Mahama supported LGBT.
And supported LGBT.
And I'm far way no man. So does it mean say before or more seated now and nominated President Mahama or name the stance of the president,
which also means to say it was an accusation via some people in the LGBT your friend is a community no so this is this person's position and all that. Based on that,
so Lincoln supports the LGBTQ community.
Exactly.
So whoever is against that community, no,
you cannot be awarded. Exactly.
Okay.
Based on that,
can it then be say or mama that under the doctorate no? Those who are also in support of LGBT.
They may either be in support or be neutral
or be silent.
Or near comment be fine.
Okay.
Inti Assemblies of God, Etrokrata, Eda John Dramani Mahama ase. So even when Omo Amfa award na mano, their stance anti Omo Amfa Emma Emma Omo feel proud about His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Catholic Bishop Council also Etrokrata Ede Kahu Emma John Dramani Mahama said the Assemblies of God aye omusomuta omochi, and they believe say that is the way to go as our belief and all that. Commander, Meka Kwakodru say testimonies about you speaks. The prince of this world comes against me and he has nothing in me. Eye adia Jesus ekaye. Or say, if we are say tumfo bameso. Nanso mo bibia enemy ho. And that statement alone speaks about the position of John Dramani Mahama on these LGBTQ plus issues. Me, I don't have a problem. Say MPP for nene, omo champion this LGBTQ. And there's a reason why I'm saying that. Yes, say utna edu for chair so edi bofra 104 what also so effort. Nanu ya president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo etrokrata C's and disease. Mamonfa LGBT assembly emeto metable so. Abra Sam George mo in opposition fight on this LGBT bill. MPP 4 and 9 and a bed joining them. Ye CEO, ye CEO, obi any hobby, ye to me and can be. Ye we, you know, naka Reverend, your friend is a forger. Pet and na eka ho as a member from the NPP. That alone should tell you the psychology. I didn't know forger in free mo. Because forger insisted, say, me your suffer, me a reverend. And nothing na ene forger press conference or you know, ahame. Because he stood on a principle. And ra me didi and necessary me didi and nothing I will not waver on my into NDC John Dramani my yadi way and my yenche. I don't fault
when Mpensenpensemu say LGBTQ plus any priority for Ghana. If you want to say a disappointment and a back turn of his own commitment. Mama so free say well if what boss am George didn't mama carry. If you free say he's been an hypocrite. When in opposition or as a president, mama banner one sign LGBTQ plus. He would know no peace. Now, he find it difficult to talk about even LGBTQ plus.
You see, nobody has found it difficult.
Okay.
And then, the principal stand of John Dramani Mahama is the same.
Okay.
And then, say bill no, ebeto ni nimwene, obe sign the bill no into law. That's the principal stand.
Okay.
Adiba akwa nipa bebre enim ewo ye mremu and say, ye parliamentary duties, no. Meaning about our parliament for 2 terms. It is not possible, say, and I say it is not allowed. Any mremu say, BBA previous administration, no, aye parliamentary friend say bills, no. Another administration will sign.
Okay.
And nuntina so be sure say. Yeah, Baba Sessa, and I say, when after elections, yeah, Baba Sessa president. Sometimes from 2 days to the night before the swearing in of the next president and the new parliament. You say, President, sign your baby, it is because, say, I did just so 12 o'clock, midnight. Yes, I come back to all the processes.
Yeah.
And nothing about say bills in na year signing. Unfortunately, because Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and signing into no. Not to say Juma Sam George mu ye nyina, 19 for Juma ye nyina no asiego.
Okay, so fetch me. So now President Mama EJ the private members bill now. Reverend Tim Fojo, Honorable Sam George mo e de come President Akufo-Addo ko sign no. No just bill need.
He didn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
But I remember see I can say most so Monshesa and Yema with some sections of the bill. No? Yes, so Monshe and no. Okay. Because some actions are what the obi a yache no e was ha sometimes when it is too harsh and sisa nipa no destroy
I'm saying one ko reach withdraw no some of the punishment no ebi so when
I can't speak totally to that one.
So when President Mahama in opposition eka say oba sign LGBTQ bill now onim say by 12 midnight of 6th January.
And no na won't hear say.
Okay.
And na Ghana for be say choma dwene esiso.
Okay.
Or say me ba me sign LGBTQ bill.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean say I will sign that same LGBTQ.
They come up President Kufuor.
Exactly because it's not possible.
Okay.
Say a parliament for ayeno. Parliament for be a new parliament and a new administration able to me aye. On no nebreso say ebeda na nim ne. Okay. Unlike obi a odwane ho no. Obe sign that statement, let's put it in proper perspective.
So the concerns no raise here ne oba power or can wasem say opese the bill no a state sponsored because of the cost implication here a woman. In opposition, now President Mahama enim say because of the cost implication, the thing should have been a state sponsored instead of a private members bill. And as no catcher President Kufuor say he should go ahead and sign a private members bill.
Because it is done. The cost was to some individuals.
To the state.
You see, private members motion and as some judge mo de call it.
Yeah.
And na omabo ho ka awie.
Okay.
Ababeye. Into signing. That is what he's saying.
Okay.
But ideally, say idea Ghana for nyina ya say ya gidia.
Yeah.
And sesanka ye private member motion.
Okay.
Inti sesanka aban no enanka eye se ne be enkoye sa cost no. So as at the time now President Mahama kasa asem no. Na some judge mo bo ho ka edida. And let's be grateful to some of the churches and then the imams for also giving their
support,
collections and all those things to sponsor that. That was what John Dramani Mahama was referring to.
Okay.
Say ideally, and can say omobo sa
as we speak, say private members bill until for your reverend until for you must raise it will go through parliament. President Mahama, why you crowd so best?
Thank you. What I'm saying, why crowd?
He will sign.
He will sign.
What I say, any government sponsored.
Me say he will sign it.
President Mahama.
Once Ababe Toja.
Okay.
Ya pass ye. And you see, let's also give praise to the Speaker of Parliament.
Okay.
Waka ese onodie in term of office will be making sure say that bill will be passed.
Okay.
So when you have committed things, statements from people like this,
okay,
why should it be our fear?
Medasi.
Got
it. Akogan, Deputy National Communications Officer, Edema NDC Amayoko. Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover. LGBTQ+. Yes.
Yeah, many akuma nyako kanye. Is a clear shift of their earlier position. Because uba mikromu watama ye wafashe bia yesa ye veni pleju ye best start Friday way.
Oh, okay.
It didn't know Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then the following week Friday. Now what she said ya many anu e de dani mampo America. Sa LGBTQ SYZ. E di tu nyum e di yelp advert pa. Say a President Akufo-Addo mpesa be say na ayembiana ye de bibia kotu ye de every parliament dey call obi dey call omo ye discussion no one in kase obi call file rate o it was Supreme Court for an interpretation. There was a suit that was filed to block the speaker from transmitting the bill that I passed to President Akufo-Addo. Nisaka ni dey no try by parliament because service in a service speaker and a service president also. And the transmission be free parliament and the president one and to be
trankity.
So there's a suit.
So the other argument for that one is yes, say the legislature no other arm can interpret can intervene.
Look, we have separation of powers.
Yeah.
We're passing the bill away.
Yeah.
Obedi court. Neither the president or the speaker is above the law, above the constitution. the interpretation of the laws of this country, the powers of the court is in the judiciary. What pass bill?
Yeah.
Obi the court.
Yeah.
Monuso nyane dwuma. I don't know how we say why would we do it? Are you above the constitution?
So say the na president Kufuor anye.
Me say
na wan twa mo almost say because of
the two words commander. Parliament.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ye be ya what say the court. Obi the court. Wa file writs. Their service speaker of parliament. Don't do the transmission to the president. President should is candidate. This is a can a written no. No so opening the abetom in 70. But him say Obi. Ni bone yan say. But now Mudi are the politics. Agree, you know. Who buy, I agree. And you won't any trade buy. And this is a private member, and the one can say, we initiating. Now, some para say, wouldn't him say, I dear the papa. Our Christo soon, which we are assemblies of God, elder.
Or
and I said,
God.
Or a deacon who say, or your elder, I said, papa. As some trainer, and no be okay. Who buy, and said, ya wouldn't one gunner, doom so levy. And prepare would go here no anka what enta mfa nyesa
is opeso ya
mpara sahum kekana or go here one Ghana dum so levina within hours ya the passes had no why didn't you do it and no catcher is a priority like seriously and then a methodist of one ekano or sit down what do you take us for? What does President Mahama take us for? Because Okope award doctorate I am from Manuno I say or supporting LGBT. And Tina, what's son and say and your priority? When they can't search the war. Commander, why they can't search the war? Say your priority. It's a priority. And we have a papa. Nene, when you're 2 minutes, if you would done one who catch her say, and we here. But some now who cast some men now would not simply so, would you not Bongoswa, who will now would to know a candidate. And they say a proud mouth. So they could to me. And no power the young farmer. And there was someone no. So that's it. I saw for now, almost Lawrence away. But the last week about some was at audio my. I know why. Some of my command to Ajinasari, or so Ajinasa, or more. Where are all those men of God? The apostolic fathers. When we use some puppet preaching against MPP. Say, yeah, support to a very gay and lesbianism. And then why are they not mute? Because he has put them to shame. All Casan also assemblies of God, Minia, Stephen Windham, Catholic Bishop Conference, almost road, and then I say, oh, yes, you haven't anymore because you are against LGBT. But Okasa is not a priority. Has he written to you to condemn me? Stephen Windham, what your idea, my president? Okasa is not priority. What your idea condemn? Let us be consistent. Last week, we catch up say, we want sex. Emma means imagine say I could not nyoko at the fear. Ye be worry no my friend in your mazem, but boy me go jawadi, and I'm from the banama wadi or be Pierre. Now ba ebe one ba.
Never. That won't happen.
No. Can you imagine?
It won't happen.
And now me back what happening. I never over almost close to 40 years. Or be worry a friend in Papa Manya or Bamenya Nipa or Bana Bema and the boss.
It will not happen.
I'll give you an avoidance slap. You know an avoidance slap? And your boy will need to see what's so. And the man will pantai. I'm moving to pantai. The man will pantai. And the man will need any kawasu. Avoidance slap. So if you have used all these campaigns to attack Dr. Baumia and attack the NADO and the MPP, when you knew that the judicial process is ongoing.
The man here was surprised, Mama won't sign.
Minimum on time. Be on him so best sign here. I will kana or the man touch all the thing. Do some let you know or the sign. It should do the lessy. But no, catch it say Nisaka to me no. So it's not a pride. Yati. So you are supporting gays. Ananyeza. So that's what he's telling us. The all Canadian crocodile John. Eddie Dade. But we have seen the true character of the president. Felix catch it
also we say sorry no pay. LGBTQ any idea what you
Osara pa dano no sara no pay no sara nano no sorry sara no na otisim piezua or to num plejo numa or sa LGBTQ against Akufo-Addo any doctor and as Me say that by me did me fasting. But I still have in my memory, say LGBTQ SYZ. Look at the word St. George. What do we do with the man? My friend is Spear. Nyako. That's the name I gave him. Because I love the charisma. Said the Ozzy project that, you know.
Yes.
The advocacy. Cool down.
Cool down. Honorable, boy, remember few. Boy, how many 30 seconds? But during that day, during that time, the anti-Nita voice.
Okay.
Me.
I'm telling you, we never pull one story.
Go and play the tapes.
Pull one story for us.
It's new.
Oh,
it's new when it comes to this area.
This discussion in an
can I have the floor?
Yeah, the politics.
Me.
And you never have what I say. Because Sankasam Nanado Sania, I can never be away. I can't point.
Me person bumbo tape in Chino. Ever my contribution to LGBTQ XYZ. You should go and play the tapes of your own my contribution. I've never supported it. And I'm saying, St. George, me tuning the spear. Because he has been an arrowhead championing this cause. You're both because be man. But Okasa, and the baby woman. And I was saying about the tapes. You said people not the idea. I said, one of politics. One of politics.
Yeah,
I'm handing you back. You use politics with it.
Politics.
You scam.
When we wanted the government to sponsor it,
go and take the bill to Parliament and go and defend the bill. Do the
Speaker of Parliament and he said, what I said, but at the end of the Mahama's term, best signing or come Parliament pass it. No, was signing a come.
Every week, to me. Because
they can't even appreciate it.
Yeah.
Every week, the majority leader will come and present the business statement. Yeah. Business statement never check the following week. Yeah. Onye na bi so beyo. See onye so beyo me na katra wo.
Say ya adresse e beyo no.
Say beyo.
Say mo bibi nanka. To put it to test no. Nanka mo so nka my private member motion.
I think on my for your money.
Very good.
Yeah.
Speak and
Hear me. Listen. What the commanded TM ni private motion private members bill no.
Yeah.
And Nancy na Emra. What you and trust the Speaker of Parliament as a colleague. And is commitment to Ghana.
Speaker back before 8 years. When I was a deputy speaker. I know his competences.
Yes.
On your way, but the economy. Some majority and never to that.
Yes.
Not about to say, where you baby, Yama, you know what way.
Intino said, if it comes to bottlenecks, I didn't know more as a friend say. Media. And as a fourth estate of the area. Because that is subject to just introduce the bill is of court way.
Court not stop with some science.
And you know,
I only grow up.
Meba. Timer, Edwigi Tamaklu. Only grow up. Eddie E-levy. Meba. Timer, Edwigi Tamaklu, E-levy, a court. What the court? Another one signing. A signing. So, baby, our court and teacher. Mampeni answer. Unless on one casa ever interest. Sanka E-levy, you the court and Kojina also or court it means sign here. Would that agree with that position?
Okay. So Mehuno Ghana News Agency. October 15, 2021. But so we have to screen this mame. A story by Ghana News Agency. Titus Glover. Who should procreate for you? Who should procreate for you to engage as
give me 5. Don't man to us.
Mr. Daniel.
Mr. Commander, Mami shaking no. Okay. Mami, you are one of the few. Let me congratulate you for that. You are one of the few. Okay. And that is how our democracy must go. I don't need another proof. Once this is there, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
There's another topic here, Damayana.
On Concord production team.
Baby. But because I'm sorry.
toothpaste here we bet me aboa ba o si wonu bet me ada kama e ye kel charcoal toothpaste and toothpaste papa eso bia edi wo adanse Mr. Wada e fanya agudie to bi fama aba to be careful no to fama ama no mfa ntwi omo se kel charcoal toothpaste the connected be dey na good body tissue no enu a na e dey toothpaste ne obi e twene se no etintinsi abonde ko toothpaste bia keke kasa ope kel charcoal toothpaste but about tie me ma tie papa tie ura mo na so ko toothpaste dia bafia to kel charcoal toothpaste ene papa ebebo se ho ban ma ose wa ye din ose ye fita eyi impurities bi afri wonum ma tekrema so aye wine but what be supermarket na pe bi eto frame 0246 864 798 0246 864 798 and 0501 454 462 0501 454 462 Kel Charcoal toothpaste happy smile. Mami for happy birthday and call former Minister for Education, Member of Parliament, Malaysia, Bosomtwe constituency, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum. And wawoda, Doctor, wish you all the best. Nyakopo enshira na onyo kese ko ise obeye kese pa. Then also happy birthday call and former Fiancon Labi of Eastern Hill Montessori in Koko. And then when you're 4 years. I wish you all the best. Nyame enyo kese ko ise also be kese ba metwe odini enyine ye hem. Seta Fianco Labi Asamoah. Yes. Seta Fianco Labi Asamoah. Ene your birthday. Happy birthday enko enfama. Making count comment 0531 029 795 WhatsApp line for a message for so enfama me. That dama ye na da issue be no.
Commander,
over 90% endorsement by the tender committee.
There was a time that me flip it through my phone. And I'm home with the former president of Nigeria.
Okay.
General Olusegun Obasanjo.
Okay.
Also down machi ako. And I needed tea around 3 a.m. Want to me under. Now dream was just roaming around. And Aliko Dangote, I dream bad it. Because na juma na Dangote e sha se ye no o won se botumi abda boa Nigeria o mine. So it is important say oni ni benya nkita hodie and your friend that hour between 3:34 and your friend Dangote fire ono zaliko me hia opa ni nkomo bi na ye boa no pa 7 o'clock abomodi na be hu ni office ono say Dangote ka chen is Mr. President e me na wodi from 8 ya mama. Okay. For time no kwenim kakra there's around lunchtime because me Lagos am no kasai because me flight arrangement na de na me di apa ampa go shia no and do shia no and President Obasanjo ka chere say adwuma na wo ye no e kana kuma na me hu say wo bua Nigeria man na tompon e mebunu enya adwuma ye e to abanya firi hunsem so enu so be ko nimu e din na wo pesa aban ni ye na di boa wo Obasanjo. Okay. I said, wow. And in few hours, no go and the president edited to him. In fact, Aliko Dangote Kachan say, "Eni me yano, on doing a being kanjan, no man, America, no boom kumpon konechi, no go prepare no for Yamanambra." So he already went back. Me pay tax concessions, me pay support, me pay just to make sure say you build local industrialists. Entrepreneurs, yeah. Because the economy no say well foreigners in some you cannot thrive. Ebane Santi last year we kaya President Mahama echo Boris B.
Yeah,
farms the factory ho they can bibi e supported their president there no. We share video na me who social media na President Frank Oropoku and no catch Oropoku say Eric. A branch yen so MPP ni. Typical MPP. But for the president to give instructions, say Eric, enkuko na yen e free factory hano, mo make sure say secondary school kwale ni nyina ye ba beto enam no bi e wa ha e de akwacha ye mano e de amaye. Na make sure say we education ministry e be ka bom ni interest kanu e de free get bank get fund. Na me say kai. ade papa ya ye ade papa I was say born abaso and the video no so me kan ade born abaso and I've not changed and now I'm not against Ibrahim Mahama because Ibrahim Mahama be jina naswa you can't take President Kufuor out. President Kufuor and the Tanachi and the Boano and the Umuso baby and the ne Ibrahim Abaye Ibrahim. I said, ne, under the Minerals Act, Abaye every right to give that concession to anybody. 30 years in Wayabi. Minerals Act, there are so many licenses. It can record reconnaissance, prospecting, large-scale mining, whatever. So after 30 years, Abaye what 2 minutes, mina me pebi amedi mama no. And he said, "Oh, the manua, nikwate I support it." But the question is, obi we chire nani bi atwa mu. And this in enya eye. But MPP ni konya eni de enye. Na say ya 2024. Mia yenya Brian Champo. Ya adverts. Ewie ewo La Palm Hotel. The company, Rock City, the biggest hotelier in this Africa. Or a pray because you say state capture. Or could you tell ya organize demonstration? Edit Tiaminyan Brana Champ. Say state capture. When he has gone through all the process. And he said, Yadia, my penti brain. Say, oh, you good dinning. And what's also there? Meanwhile, you so, and ya was a me can wait the akosi asem so Brian the MPP ni enjoni de okonye edwuma no ya boni but Ibrahim the okonya daman any other concessions or the edwuma de any other papa I am not against the person because our skill our capacity edukoye say edwuma no na identity na oni de yedi manu ye imagine say MPP I have no power and yedi ade akoma MPP ni a esembe na menua no mebeka Meka way edi akosi Magdan so. Eyemi ya. Magdan. Minu kasei. Ni warehouse ewo airport. Ekwano so wono. Dako bubu national security for ako bubu no. Ade. Omo case wo court whatever. Meanwhile that same stretch who driving na wo call towards Flowerport wono. You see individual ngofedwuma mo sisi wo. Ye bunu. Meka say the terminal never airport no ye jefe ni sam enye so dika he is the only gadambe who is a face I don't grant for the ye protect the inside mu enye yi and grant for to about informa NDC in fact the greatest number of dangwes they vote for an NDC than with the MPP and then that Magdan ye je adwuma no de fit sam ye bu ni warehouse ya seno na media make say reset ya ade asabi ya baby atwa mu a enye de wo ma na wo reset ya se bibi kra nko ye wo a wo ye gya no wo no be frɛ wo ma say hey umbra we are building local entrepreneurs local industrialists okay because edwuma no e wa ho ni nsɛm a wo ni nya sika no a wo di friko mu a de akɔ berase and me see from commander me can we at best Mpensenpensemu say se ne oboa se ni nuanu yemfa dama ni fa manu a ni kwanso adon okay me ni kwata me support kwan bia obefa so a yem nua Magdan de djuma na se ye die fini nsem no ye fa manu okay no so sebi onu so oyiri o ma o ye hwe adjuma na obe ye no enye sade a ene meka se ene yeyim de ye didi de Magdan emboa na enfa ye frɛ Brian na hotel na ewo onu so go fa no so fanya djuma and build these people in this country na first can people ma ya fanko
but I say quick meba so mama me hwe amount for message kakra ya ba na before that ye hwe 2026 Africa billionaires list mama sa list no first 22 Ghana ni bi anim Africa tell it out
just here
first 20
why are there only a few millionaires in Ghana
yes. First 22 billionaires in Africa. Ghana ni ba kokora nim. It start with Aliko Dangote, Juan, so Nigeria, South Africa, Nigeria. It is Nigeria, South Africa, Egypt. Omnatiki. Yeah. So, okay, what's it, Bragos? Good morning. I wish to alert you on this so you can raise awareness for authority to act. Some illegal apps are operating on the web in Ghana. These apps give loans to innocent Ghanaians with as high as 80% to 90% interest, just for a period of 6 days. Should you default payment, the so-called agents employed by these scammers start calling to threaten your life. I personally reported them some years ago, but they have started again with different names. Below are their names. Okay. Internet. Okay, mommy. Okay. Senior, the NDC is fixing Ghana based on the needs of the people, not NPP's noise. My regards to lawyer Elizabeth Ofosu Ejari, James Opoku, Deputy Youth Organizer, Techima North, NDC anyway, bye. Good morning, Akwasi. Please ask the NDC Deputy National Communication Officer about the nurse and midwife posting because per what they are saying, it's not clear. As it stands now, 2020 referral batch, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024 batches are all home. So it should tell us which year group they are recruiting. Secondly, there's no need going to Jaboso or Bolibamboy to see if there's vacancy. They should just declare all the vacancies in the various districts on the portal so that you can sit at the comfort of your home and apply online to save stress and risk in traveling from one district to the other to look for vacancy. Jeff Waste from Koforia. Sanet here, Anna.
And yes, the portal when it is opened.
Okay.
Obi abehu vacancies are ewo ho. And yes, afi na wo ko ho afahwehwe. Debi. Adia the brain behind it and say me apply ewo Dwaboso.
Yeah.
My crowd say me edwuma o Dwaboso.
Okay.
Me apply wo Eastern region am say Eastern region am kwa koye edwuma ewo. Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, Akwasi. Let me tell you, NPP is better than NDC. Incoming NPP National Organizer, Honorable Titus, please, I need your number and I want to be part of your campaign team. Frank from Ejumako Enyane CM constituency. Okay, but you. Good morning, Akwasi. It's very not true that the College of Education students are not being fed at all. They were being fed thrice every day and it has been reduced to once a day. Okay. Charles Owusu Efija Kwabere to say now 3 times a day, but it's about once a day.
I think I only once.
I don't know, correct.
Almost chance, you don't with your name.
Okay. Pacho, mama, the next one, me content na. Akwasi, most nurses apply for transfer to join their husbands after being employed in the villages. Peter from Takwaloniba. Okay. Whatever. The NDC is performing far better than that of their party. Francisca Kondo from Kumasi. Mr. Nsia, good morning. Good morning, Francisca. I'm also in council. Please, good morning. I'm Eva from Takrade. I'm talking about the Bogoso Christian mines. My husband is at home for 3 years, but they keep on telling them that they are doing maintenance. Things are very hard for us. More of the workers are home, and some have died out of frustration. The government should do something about it for the workers at home. Okay, Eva. Let's see. Good morning, sir. Where is Mr. Yauberima, a member of True Drivers Union? He should open his mouth now. NDC government should pay the cocoa farmers as soon as possible. President Mahama should not run away from LGBTQ bill. He should sign the bill as soon as possible. Mr. D.Y. Asari from Akrokere and all the way free. Well, say good morning. Let the NDC keep on defending the president's current statement on and stance on the LGBTQ+. In the next 2 years, John Mahama will retire, but they will go to the discerning Ghanaians to canvass for vote. I am Craft from Drobo and all day. Good morning, please. Based on what you are discussing earlier on today, can somebody take Transport Ministry to court? Thank you. I say more. So Vox the end of the year. Okay. Good morning, seniors. NDC government is a scam. Ghanaians are suffering under Mahama's leadership. Shame on NDC. Cocoa prices dropped, light and water bills skyrocketed, and Nkoko Kitinkiti is just for NDC executives. Looks like political favoritism. NDC should stop promoting this program if it's only benefiting their own. Osnoba, Honorable Father Bedu from Ejumako Onyene. Honorary Ebai. Okay, Akwasi, good morning. Concerning the ban of Voxy cars by the NDC government, have they considered the employment it has created for the youth who they promised of giving them jobs? Have they critically analyzed the cause of car accidents in the country? Is it only the Voxy cars that get involved in accident? Failed government, NDC legalized motorcycles, not even Voxy cars. Stephen Yabua, anyway, from Coco, and all the bye. Martin statement. If Honorary Chamber's lawful and fair acquisition of Snit Hotel shares was labeled as state capture, then President Mahama know how Ghana's Dama mind to his brother Ibrahim Mahama is nothing but state capture pro max. Eja Adam. Anyway, free India. Okay. If President Mahama fails to sign the bill, then it is totally insubordination, hypocrisy, deceit, and failure. He should apologize to the nation Ghana because he was once a president before promising to sign. He knew what he was talking about. Most Ghanaians voted for him because of that promise. I'm neither NPP nor NDC. Escond of Mate. Good morning, Akwasi. His Excellency President Mahama used this LGBTQ plus during campaign. He actually won the election. Today, they are running from passing it. In fact, it got into some time that everybody in Ghana believed that NPP were LGBTQ plus thing. Even my mother was against NPP because this thing now, if you ask my mother about NDC, she'll tell you that she was misled. Bismarck from Bumpurugu. God. The message no. Endorse party. It's be a Kenya. Got it.
Okay. Baby Minya penny ni kwate at the fire. I think I can still appreciate him and all that because yeah my Ghana could be a pain be no businessmen be a sofa. In Nigeria, in Sida. So businessmen continue to grow, they continue to get the support of the people. In the so who say South Africa for any Nigeria for na almost had the friends millionaires list that it shouldn't surprise you. Yeah, dear, my Ghana. Yeah, the time envy ena eye ewa. Seba ku be yi, obeka cho sanke nyina yen say. And that is a typical Ghanaian for you. O didi wunsemu pono. Or pe wa hye forgetting say wo hye ase a de onya edie no onya enibi. You see, I'm happy with the support and a year okaye. That will not even allow me to make the details of my presentation, processes, and all that. It's about time ye support enkrofo sebi omobo omhomodene. Enye obia na ebetumi enya sam nimde na ye de create adwuma ena ade. Ye mu bi ohwa ye shop ba akomienu kura no. Ye ntumi nra ne pone egu. Nti obi dum pempenso obi a ese so nasene. Baby a mene no enya adwene pe ene se eba ne se aban bi e support okra na sebe yemu emra a ewo Ghana yemu emra support be na Nana Addo Akufo-Addo amfa ma wontumi in the mining sector, but edru baby a eye ne se emra no ehye sana say he didn't see change, he didn't see a lot of things enunti no okoya koduru Mpensenpensemu obi a afi kwaye bia no eye ne se obetumi aboerem emra no so sebe eso chen obi a emwa ben ena your friend is saying your friend papa is saying wonyaminu omono check baby ane no
Brian.
No, J. Brian. Mabale no. But Magdan. Here, correct records. A friend is saying,
Songo.
No, no Songo. Ghana Airport Company.
Yeah.
Brilliant idea. Yeah, the man. Sike sese wutria, wuntria ye. Yaboye ni eguso.
I say what training you?
Meba. It shouldn't even take.
It's not all
change. It shouldn't even take some processes for you to pay. Patriotic as here. Say o mine anase aban bi so wasene a. Now the mrasos why den aka ho.
Okay.
Obi ba onya ho asem enye den enka.
Okay.
But baby amfonso no ekoduro ene say eye ye ho say to me na yenya no ye betumi e de ye bibia.
Okay, wait for me but can we just be deliberate as our mindset? Say now can Dangote after Obasanjo, successive president after Obasanjo have been deliberate about Dangote group of companies. Before Dangote refinery, na ne staff permanent.
Yes.
30,000.
Yes.
Dangote refinery started with 3,000. How many Ghanaian business no one ma employ nipa direct 30,000?
30,000 because how many are even employing 500? You see,
So
maybe
can we be deliberate?
it doesn't the deliberate effort. Ebina okaye. Say John Dramani Mahama. Eko farms be insist say you support him. I remember there was another shoemaker.
Yeah.
Mahama one.
Mahama one.
Yeah.
There was another shoe
Parliament.
Yeah,
the chair said shoe or Sheba Parliament. It was locally made and less support. The person wasn't MDs.
Yeah.
What you say? So these are some of the deliberate, but some from you know what it among Casibia, MP by or more attack your man saying this as what. And I'm just say so obi so a snare. Also so
winning woman
just stay within the laws and grow. But I also when you to me do Emre yeni enkaso. Me say so about Brandy Champon the national. Listen, nobody fought Brandy Champon on the acquisition of your friend is saying. Naturally. How about Bena?
Demonstration.
Naturally. Nobody.
Okay.
In fact, what we were against, and say, Obi Nton Akoko Bedre Kwa. Your friend is saying, hotel here, a war, Yechri Hay, a friend is saying, Senate for hotel and Courtway.
La Palm.
It was making profit. Say La Palm making profit. A daintina, ye kwakoton. Eto sumienu. Yes, I so eka say Obi, a cabinet minister. Na otimu bie. Na ye kwakoton bibia e no animasem.
Yeah.
A conflict of interest. Into onye ni hunye den infrim. Anko onye cabinet minister, onye minister, ena okwakọ prebibi ato anke different po. Eno se ba ne sana ye free bibi inside trading. Wonim information ni na watena meeting ma mo take sa information we. Now we
snitch stay no call cabinet.
Yes.
Hotels no call cabinet.
Definitely. You can't do that without
them say minimum says snitch I think it's a limited liability company here didn't want to say what
memo be another memo be another
it's a call cabinet for approval the cabinet approval say you don't snitch hotels
not me. Those were the problems we had with him. And when did America say I buy be person be so wasney but emranity that is all.
Commander,
maybe
Akwaka Bibi about actually Magdandi. As we speak at the time, you gauge one finishing. Na ekebi okitebi anu utiaka.
So for the time ani ye
finishing.
Terminal na finish.
Utiaka. Ondika.
No neka onega na airport foka.
Ondika.
You see, I wouldn't want to argue with this one.
Naturally. The talk should be a new is Brian? Because a cabinet minister.
And because that hotel was making profit.
Please. Ashewa. As at 2023 we got back. They need profit.
I didn't have board. Yenshia ewo Medina market emirase. Ya wi admu a ochina yenshia ewo Medina.
No, one community na me so me call na me call now. What you say?
Adom TV.